About everything we went through last year, the stance that the league and the players took against the injustice in our country, I think of Elgin too. What he endured, what he fought for, and what he accomplished for the rest of us. You can't measure that kind of thing. When my generation takes the court, and when we make decisions about what to do with the influence we have, I don't think there's any better role model than Elgin Baylor. He's an OG.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. A view of beautiful Lake Michigan, stunning downtown Milwaukee, and the site of our broadcast today. Welcome, Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, B.
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You look at Antetokounmpo, he's the top vote getter in the Eastern Conference. Fans from all over love his game.
Yeah, and he's got the respect of players from around the East. What a season he's having.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in a small forward. And for the Bucks, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Portis in at the center position.
Or the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
Buries it from 3. Levine's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Shot is good by Levine.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. That one goes. Count it.
And 3 for 4 to start. Showing some rhythm.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Levine finds ball. They get it back. Outside for Levine. Here's DeRozan. Misses the 3.
Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going.
And, you know, DiVincenzo starting game, didn't miss a beat transitioning to that role from a reserve player the prior season. Not surprising given his mentality.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Levine. Antetokounmpo. That's good. Give him 8 points now. And with DiVincenzo, Clark, him stepping into the starting 5 was a natural fit.
Well, I tell you, it seems like a great fit, B.A. Gives that lineup exactly what they needed. A guy who doesn't have to have the ball. He plays excellent defense. He can make the 3-point shot. Moves well without it. All of that bodes well with those other starters.
Now here's Holiday. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Williams finds DeRozan. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And the basket by DeRozan.
You know what, guys? I really think they want to see more of that from DeRozan. You know, make that three-point shot a bigger part of his arsenal.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo with it. Green covering. Now here's Allen. There's the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Allen's got 5.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 10 shooting. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, the former late first-round pick Hill has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Pass to DeRozan from behind the arc. He buries it from 3. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Hill, averaging around 6 a game. And the shot goes.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
DeRozan for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Allen. Pass to Nora. Outside, Hill. Second chance shot. Allen finds Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
The Bucks trail. Hook loose. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls. DeRozan for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Yes, it's good.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handling. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Ooh, I love it.
Here's Caruso. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
You see the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over.
And Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
George Hill out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Hill. And a change for the Bulls. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Shot left block. Chicago grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Holiday. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Middleton. Drains the triple.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark, but he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA. Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years. Hey, sometimes it's simply the fact that good offense is much better than good defense, and Middleton wins that offense and defensive matchup most times.
LaVine, that one's good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points for him in his last game.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Vucevic finds ball. That shot off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Portis, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Giannis throws it down.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Middleton outside, fires the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. LaVine's got 18 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Green's checked in for White.
Full substitution.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Trailing by 2. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Tipped away. Ball with a steal. Outside, Green. The baseline J. And too long on the shot. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Count it. Good. Antetokounmpo has gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Levine. 18 points for him. Green for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Ball against Holiday. Shot on the wing. Again! Milwaukee! So it's Chicago now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. A different look for Milwaukee. Nora comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Hill in for Holiday. And a change for the Bulls. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 20. Milwaukee has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Nora, and Green comes to help. And Giannis with the dunk. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for DiVincenzo. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Levine with a steal, and they're on the run. Pulls up for 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shot's good by Hill.
He's so consistent from long range now, George Hill. You can bet when somebody shoots a 3 on him, he's looking to get him back.
Now Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. They're pounding them.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Holiday. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's gotten much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans.
Here's Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the since Holiday is such a great defender.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Chicago. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
Pass to DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 22.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And there's the lob. And Giannis throws it down.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday. Getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And again, Chicago, no good. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip.
Hey, how about the distance? Zero fear. LaVine will make these moonshots from time to time and splash.
Now here's Holiday. He has 7. Blocked. LaVine against DiVincenzo. And the dunk by LaVine.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that LaVine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Holiday. White, he's checked in for Chicago. And that one's good. Middleton.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there. A perfect team player.
White with it. Picked up by Allen. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Connaughton. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Zach LaVine.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And some changes here for the Bucks. Nora's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Hill in for DiVincenzo.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knocks up the score.
It's stolen by Green. Here's DeRozan. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. DeRozan's got 24 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Milwaukee.
DeRozan is a man on a mission tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen DeMar any sharper than this.
Pass to Connaughton. White against Allen. Here's Nora. On target from range. 7 points in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
DeRozan for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Nora. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they get it back. Pass to Connaughton. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
I just love the ball.
To the paint. Here's Bradley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Connaughton. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Middleton. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago trailing here.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now here's DeRozan. On the wing, Green. With 2 seconds left. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. George Hill out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Nora in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Bradley inside. Portis on him. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Here's Bradley. And the layup falls. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Hill. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Really, terrific work from Hill. Angling his body perfectly on the shot and forcing the defense to act.
Holiday's checked in for the Bucks. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Green. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Hill can't connect.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
There's Ball with a 3. Pass to LaVine. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ooh, Giannis dumps it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching him up for a victory.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Williams. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here is DiVincenzo. uses the glass on the layup.
I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that one.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Chicago leading. Ball passes to Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The open shot by Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And LaVine throws it down.
And off contact. LaVine showing you what he can do. The improved strength making a big impact.
Outside Holiday. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Now here's Holiday. He takes it in. Out to DiVincenzo. Can't cash in the 10-footer. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to DeRozan from deep. Connects from downtown. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Middleton is checked in for Allen. And a change for the Bulls. Green is checked in. The first free throw is good.
Multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. On the wing, DeRozan. Middleton covering. Unloads. And LaVine with the basket. On the assist by DeRozan. LaVine's got 43 points. That's tipped. Here we go, all alone. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And Ball showing you nice activity on the defensive end. They're causing problems because of that reach and the quick hands.
Antetokounmpo against Green. Here's Portis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 7. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter.
Milwaukee timeout.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Now here's Middleton. Outside Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Ball with the rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you got something going for yourself. I mean, LaVine showing that great burst.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
but only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
That one's wide left.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives for these kind of big moments. Watch out.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And an intentional foul right there. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Second team foul.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Milwaukee calls timeout. They trail by 5. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
White, he's checked in for Johnson. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
You know, he was the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and Vucevic became an All-Star for the first time in 2019. Took him a while, but he got there.
14 foul.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Middleton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
7 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
For the Bulls. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
DeRozan outside. Shoots over Portis. Oh, it falls!
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Fly.